Liber 777. Table 2. The elements and the court cards. You might think this is going to be a straightforward set of tables, but actually the Golden Dawn hid deep secrets about the court cards and the elements within it. The Golden Dawn gave two sets of attributions for the court cards. At the top with the orange stripes, you can see the ones that you're probably familiar with. Hokmah for the knight, Bina for the queen, Tiphareth for the prince, and Malkut for the princess. These are all in Yod He Vav He at the top. We also have the ace for Keter. But in table 2, the lower attributions that are associated with the major arcana are actually used, and they're in a different order to the ones we normally expect. We start with the prince at 11, the queen at 23, the knight at 31, the princess at 32, and the ace at 31 bis. These elements are actually air, water, fire, earth, and spirit. The court cards are found in tables 71 to 74. These are similar to page 282 of the Book of Thoth, except in the Book of Thoth, the aces have been removed and they are actually found with the minor arcana. The elements are grouped together in these columns. The first two columns, the letters of the name, the elements and the senses, have all 5 elements in place. The letters of the name relate to Yehovah or Jesus. And then we have the elements and the senses. The next 3 columns, the 4 rivers, the 4 quarters, and the supreme elemental kings, actually relate to energies around the area of Malkut. This table shows the divine beings, only with the 4 elements and not spirit. We have the archangels of the quarters, Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Ariel. Then the rulers of the element, Ariel, Tarsis, Seraph, and Cherub. And then the angels of the elements, Hassan, Talia, Had, Arol, and Forlak. And finally we have the kings of the elemental spirits, Paralda, Nixa, Jinn, and Gob. For this group we have the levels of creation, the 4 worlds, Yetzirah, Bria, Atzilut, and Asaya. The secret names of the 4 worlds, Ma, Sag, Ob, and Ben. Their secret numbers, 45, 63, 72, and 52. And then the spelling of Tetragrammaton in the 4 worlds. These columns are actually a trap for the unwary, because they're not in the correct order. In fact, it should be Atzilut, Bria, Yetzirah, and Asaya. These 4 columns are in no particular order, and they don't really have any kind of coherent theme running through them. The final column, the 70, the attribution of the pentagram, arguably should be at the beginning of these texts, but it's not. So there we have the parts of the soul, then we have the demon kings, which is clearly not in the right place, and then the alchemical elements. Make this of what you will. Here is another set of columns that clearly need reordering. Firstly, we have the 5 tattvas, which is an Asian system. Then we have the 5 skandhas, which are also Asian. Then we have the body, and these appear to be more Western. And finally, we have the bodily functions. Again, we're back to an Asian system. Finally, we end up with the 4 noble truths of Buddhism.